In this video, I'm going to be giving you my honest assessment of the brand new Altra Torin 8. I really enjoyed Altra's Torin 7, but is version 8 any better? Well, let's find out. Welcome to Zero Drop HQ here at FORDY Runs. My name is Chris Ford and I'm a running coach who loves to make YouTube videos about running shoes and other running content. And in today's video, like I said, we're going to be looking at the brand new Altra Torin 8. Now, I really liked Torin 7 and it was an unexpected hit for me last year. I just like the simplicity of it, and I like the fact that I could just go out there, do the odd mile here, odd mile there, and it was relatively straightforward. It was an uncomplicated, no fuss, good running shoe. Now, I do appreciate that zero drop is not for everybody, but there's a lot of you who watch this channel who do like zero drop shoes, which is why I like to include the Altra shoes on this channel. So how this video is going to work, we're going to look at what's new on Torin 8. We're going to do that within the stats and features. We're then going to take a closer look at it. I'm going to let you know how I've used it, where I've used it, and what I think about it. We're going to do the likes and dislikes, and then we're going to wrap it all up at the end. But before we do all that, we've got to do the disclaimer. Right, with my arse covered, let's crack on with what's new with the Torin 8. So the Torin 8 has basically received a new upper, a slightly tweaked midsole. They've allegedly improved the durability, and they've just tweaked the aesthetics of the shoe to make it a little bit more, well, let's say modern. Now, I really like the look of version 7. I really like that red colour that I had. So let me know in the comments, what do you think of the look of this shoe? Right, in terms of stats and features, this shoe is coming in at 130 pounds like the previous version. It's 297 grams, which has gone up a little bit in weight. We've got a 30mm stack all the way through the shoe because, as I said, it's zero drop. We've got the slightly updated Ego Max midsole, which is a bit softer. A new jacquard mesh upper. It fits a little bit big and a little bit wider than the previous version. Shoe features the FORDY tech on the outsole, which sort of maps your bones and tendons to encourage that more natural movement. The shoe's nice and stable. Plenty of cushion in the heel area and the tongue. And we've got extremely long laces, which I'll show you in a minute. And that's about it in terms of stats and features. So let's have a closer look. Now, starting off with the upper, because we've got this new jacquard mesh upper, which is nice and breathable. Here are these extremely long laces, which I don't understand why they're this long. Look how long they are. It's ridiculous. I just don't understand it. Which is annoying when you lace them up because you have to tuck them all underneath. But anyway, let's move on. There's our new softer Ego Max midsole. Now, like I said, we've got 30mm running all the way through. So this is a zero drop shoe, people. Now, a bit of a warning, if you are looking to go down to zero drop, make sure you do it over time, okay? Maybe go down from like an 8 to a 5 and then transition down, because otherwise your calf muscles are going to kill you. There's that FORDY technology on the outsole. You see that in terms of mirroring up to your toes basically, but yeah, your bones and your tendons. Like I said, the shoe's a little bit wide and a little bit longer than the previous version, and we've got Altra written on the inside. Right, so that's a closer look done. Let's move on to how I've been getting on with it. So this shoe for me has been limited to sort of midweek runs, 3 to 4 miles, bit on the treadmill, nothing crazy. I don't like running these zero drop shoes over about 4 or 5 miles because my calf muscles go completely nuts at me. But I do enjoy it as a change up in the week. So I have particularly enjoyed running in the shoe since I got it. The Ego Max is definitely softer on this shoe versus previous version. Even though I'm not doing the likes and dislikes yet, I do prefer this new jacquard mesh on this shoe. But yeah, for me, it's just been, you know, the mileage that I do in London in the week, nothing crazy. I'm running, what, 40 to 50 miles at the week in terms of marathon training at the moment. And the shoes just, yeah, picked up some of those runs that I've been doing to try and get some miles in them so we could do the review. But like I said, I don't particularly go massively long in these sort of shoes. It's not something I would enjoy to do, but it's great in terms of those 3 to 4 miles and, say, the treadmill stuff that I've been doing. The outsole's good. It's been fine in the rain. No slipping and sliding. I do find the outsoles on Altra shoes are particularly good as well. Comfort's been great. No rubbing, no problems like that. Like I mentioned, sizing's a bit weird. The previous version fitted me like a glove, but this is definitely wider feeling and definitely longer feeling. I could have almost gone down half a size. This is a UK 9.5, but I may consider a UK 9 in the next version. Going forward, this is a shoe that I will keep in the rotation for those sort of treadmill runs. Like I said, 3 to 4 miles when I'm, you know, feeling a little bit sort of sick of max stack and soft foams and all that kind of stuff. This makes a real nice change in the week week to pull this out and do some of those, well, those easy miles in. Okay, likes and dislikes. I like the fact that this is different to the norm. I like the foot shape. I like the new upper. I like the outsole. I like the comfort. I like Ego Max on this shoe, and I think I prefer the way it looks, although I really did like that red version I had before. I love £130, and I like the fact that this is still the most popular Ultra shoe, the Torin, the sort of hardcore zero drop daily trainer from Ultra. Okay, dislikes. These laces are just stupid. Sizing's a bit off, but that's about it, guys. There's not much really to dislike here. If you like the Torin, you're gonna love this. So yes, to conclude, I think the Torin 8 is a good move forward for Ultra. Say Ego Max, slight tweak to it, it's improved, definitely softer, definitely a little bit more, well, less firm feeling than some of the older shoes of this lineup. Lockdown's good, comfort's good, it's still very much a Torin, which you guys are gonna love. It does everything that you would want it to do. And like I say, for me, it's that break from the sort of usual stuff that I'm running in. That's why I hold this shoe in such high regard in my rotation. It's that sort of outlier that I really like to bring in from the cold every so often, just to get a different feeling from that sort of, yeah, from that run experience that you get in this shoe. And it is something that I do enjoy doing. So yes, for me, Torin 8 is a winner again. I say, last year I was sort of blown away by the Torin 7. It wasn't a shoe that I think I'd maybe tried a couple of previous versions, but it wasn't a shoe that was on my radar. It wasn't a shoe that I was expecting to like as much as I did, but I really did enjoy it, and Torin 8 has carried on from that. Maybe it's still a bit of a love letter back to Torin 7 because I really did like that shoe, but Torin 8 does continue with a sort of DNA from Torin 7, which is a really good thing, people. So if you're loving Torin as a lineup in the Ultra shoes, I think you're really going to like what they've done here. Okay team, that's it from me. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I shall catch you all later.